Hey there, automation family. Welcome to Unbreakable Auto-Crafting. If this is your first time tuning in, this series focuses on automating complex recipes using the crafter in Minecraft. Today, we're diving into episode 2 and automating the book crafting process. You have two inputs for leather and paper. If the leather input has less than 1, or if the paper input has less than 42, the entire process shuts down. When the inputs don't have the required amount, a block of redstone locks the hopper, stopping the clock. Here are the required materials for the build. They are also listed in the video description. Let's start the tutorial. First, place a temporary block to start your hopper clock. Place a hopper pointing into that block. Place 8 more hoppers as shown. Break the temporary block and place the final hopper. It's important that you build these hoppers pointing in the same direction as me, otherwise the timing will be off. Go on top of the hoppers and place a comparator in front of the top right hopper with the 2 miniature redstone torches facing toward the hoppers. Repeat this step on the middle hopper, the left hopper, and the corner hopper as shown. In front of the comparator you just placed, throw down a repeater with the stationary miniature redstone torch facing away from the hoppers. Place a repeater in front of the top left comparator and set the tick to the slowest setting. Repeat this in front of the other 2 comparators. Throw down 5 redstone dust in a line in front of the repeaters. Place 4 more redstone dust as shown. Place a dropper directly next to the last redstone dust placed, with the dropper facing away from the hoppers. Dig out 3 blocks as shown. In the middle space, place a crafter pointing toward the 3rd empty block. Place a chest directly in front of the crafter. This will collect the completed books. Place a hopper pointing into the crafter. Next, place a comparator on the side of the dropper opposite the side with the redstone dust, with the 2 miniature redstone torches facing toward the dropper. Place another comparator next to the first comparator, with the 2 miniature redstone torches facing away from the first comparator. Throw down a crafter behind the comparator and enable 1 slot. This will ensure we have the 42 paper threshold. Right-click on your first comparator next to the dropper to put it in subtract mode. Place another dropper facing into the hopper. Throw down a comparator behind this dropper with the 2 miniature redstone torches facing toward the dropper. Directly behind these 2 comparators, place a solid block. Throw a redstone torch on the back of both of those blocks. Add a solid block directly on top of both of the redstone torches. Add 2 more blocks as shown, and then throw down 4 redstone dust on top of each of those blocks. Add 2 more blocks as shown. Then add a redstone torch on the back of the top block. 2 blocks in front of the redstone torch. Place 2 blocks vertically, and then 1 block directly in front of the lower block. Throw down 3 more redstone dust leading down from the blocks just placed. Directly to the left of the last redstone dust, place a sticky piston so that the side with the wooden face is pointing away from the rest of the build. Place a block of redstone on the face of the sticky piston. Open up the hopper directly next to the block of redstone and put 1 single throwaway item. This will enable the hopper clock once the piston pushing the block of redstone is enabled. Go to the other side of the hoppers and place 12 redstone dust leading from the far corner repeater as shown. Place another repeater to boost the redstone signal. Place 5 more redstone dust as shown, leading from the repeater past the crafter and to the dropper. Open up the crafter and disable all the slots except for the 4 slots in the top left. Add hoppers pointing into the 2 droppers. Add chests on top of those hoppers. This is where you'll place your input items. I'm going to place frames on the chest, but this is totally optional. Add 3 glass next to and above the hopper so that the input items are guided into the hopper and crafter. That's it. Let's test it by putting at least 1 leather and at least 42 paper in the input chest. If you have an idea for a recipe you'd like to see automated, leave a comment with your suggestion. I'd absolutely love to feature you in the build in a future episode. If you're enjoying this series so far, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Your support means the world to me. Thanks for watching.